Only talking about the accountability.
You understand, let me practice.
People should be held accountable for that.
Well, yeah, you
Teach
know,
kids that when they're young.
I mean, I am willing to be held accountable for my actions because I stand behind my actions. That's all I expect from anyone else. Yeah. No, but it was.
Yeah, right?
Figured that person
It was so pretty.
What,
I
just
did-
talking outside?
Get to film
Yeah,
it.
someone chopped on,
Outside the building?
yes, outside the building.
It must have been recent, because I
Yeah.
didn't see
It was actually on the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, it was immediately recent. I went out to lunch, I didn't see
Oh,
it.
you did?
Oh,
That's
really?
why I'm here, because I chopped on the building.
Yep.
But I didn't see anything when I went out to lunch.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
I wasn't.
Let it drive by talking. Did you see the story about the little, the mom who got ticketed for her little girl chalking on the rocks at the beach?
Where?
I just saw a shadow
I
of
think it was like North Carolina or something like that.
The
The cop told her that sometimes it doesn't wash off.
Well, we have right here a lovely little, some case law called McKinney versus Nielsen, which actually states.
He knows me.
Are you familiar with it? Are you guys familiar with it? Derek, you may be familiar with
I've
it.
never heard of McKinney versus
You
Nielsen.
need to check out McKinney versus Nielsen because there
About
are several
public property?
defenses that would apply to your case. I can't remember quite what it was, but I read this last night. I was like, oh crap. I was like, Derek needs to see this.
Cool. What is it?
It had something to do with some, I can't remember right now. So, but basically, McKinney versus Nielsen says
When is
that.
that. Blanchard to courtroom 201, please, Attorney Blanchard to courtroom 201.
Okay. Let me find this.
Right here.
Okay, so now you just have to get judge.
Yes,
We're trying to get started.
yeah, they're tied up and they were on their way over. I got all three calls in.
Okay, so,
We can get 1 minute.
just let Katie know when you
Okay.
leave, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so. waiting for
Yeah,
the-
don't mind.
So I would just wait. And then you just put her name up there, and then you just try.
Help me learn when I get started.
Every time it's over.
That's the same.
Just hang on.
Wow.
And do your work.
What to do.
Do your work. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Where it comes, you know how to pay. You did do it.
I don't like hearing my voice on that.
You can't.
I know that, Sarah, but when you do it on in the office, you can hear it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you just have to. Yeah.
You're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
This is so great. This is well.
So what was that case about, Kelly? McKinney?
Hold on, finding the quote that I actually need. Oh, yes. No reasonable person could think that writing with chalk would damage a sidewalk.
It's a court decision?
Yes,
Wow, great.
yes. So the first thing I'm going to do is move to dismiss McKinney versus Nielsen.
Great.
That's my first step.
Who said that?
McKinney versus Nielsen,
Where-
Circuit Court 9.
In New Hampshire?
No, Circuit Court 9 out of California.
California.
Hey, are we saying that different laws apply in California?
Chalk is different in California.
No,
Was this case law in California not apply here? Are sidewalks and chalk somehow different in California than they are here in New Hampshire?
Sure hope things are different here than in California.
Yeah, I would hope that they're better, and I would hope,
Yeah, I would too.
I would honestly hope that I can expect a better decision than out of California, which out of California, it ruled that chalk is not, there is no reasonable person could think that writing with chalk could damage a sidewalk. So I would think that, since this is New Hampshire, I would hope to get a better result than McKinney versus
Unless there's a law that we can't write on the sidewalk.
So how much you want to bet the cop
Well-
that got shot yesterday was trying to bust
Well,
someone?
you can hear my argument when I make it.
Don't, California.
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it, but I
Where
know
do we
it's
know?
pretty likely that they're looking for drugs. That's often what they're doing when
My
they're
grandma
arresting
chalked
people.
their driveway.
By the way, that's who we're waiting on, Kelly.
Who?
The cops are late.
Well, they're wasting my time. Do they not think that my time is just as valuable as theirs? In fact, I would say mine is more valuable because I'm out trying to achieve liberty and they're out trying to suppress it.
There are
So
lots of
what's up?
reasons.
So they're wasting my time. Can I file some sort of complaint for that?
You file a
Like,
motion to dismiss.
I have very important work to do in Keene. That, I mean, this is really keeping me from.
Well, we do some similar stuff in the local parks. Try to keep protect.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, when I talk to about this, I do. I have very important work that I'm doing in Keene, and this is keeping me from my very important work.
I don't know. I like filing lots of motions to dismiss, but I don't know if that makes a difference. Mine have all been denied.
Yes, yes, I have quite a few of those too.
So is there a match 411?
There is, but no one ever uses it.
Well, maybe the chalker might, you know.
I know that when Dale moved out here, he was like trying to get people to use Manch 411 and he failed.
Why? I don't get it.
It's Manch.
There's so many more people out here.
So you think you've done snow?
Actually, the guy who made Keen 411 lives in Manch. So he made them both at the same time. They've been around for,
Well, it's
for
not
the
like
same
you
amount
can't
of
take
time.
it out of the house.
And so like when Dale moved here, he was sending Manch 411s and was like trying to get people to, trying to use it so people would use it.
But I usually pack it away.
Maybe just some more people.
I don't know, it's all
I really hope
right
it goes
around.
to TikTok. It seems like
Easily
it's
accessible.
all preset to be like a real great activist machine. Something just needs to be ignited.
Well, when Pete and Adamo came out, there was like a nice little spark of activity when they brought Marv out here and they chased around the cops on one Friday night. And the Manch people came out to help them. So it always takes that leader, that person to start something, to spark it, to invite people to join them. And Pete and Adamo are those guys, but
Well, people that come to Manchester all the time, so hopefully one of those will be the
I
one.
hope so. The resources are certainly here.
Yeah, I think it's great. It could really be something awesome.
And I'm just tired of raking them over the coals. Like, I raked them over the coals and got them to relaunch Free Manch because they'd started Free Manch.
There hasn't been a blockade in a month.
I
It's been a
really
month.
liked your post, Ian, that said, yes, go over to Free Manch. They could sure use the help.
I almost felt like not doing it because I'm tired of razzing them. Because they had started Free Manch and then they stopped. And it was like nothing for a long time, didn't even exist. And I razzed them again, like, hey, what's going on with
It's the
Free Manch?
truth.
And they started it again, and they were going good for like 2 months. They had a lot of posts, and then turned the new year, just all went away. There was like there'd been like 3 posts the whole year so far.
Yeah, just one in January, one in February.
So what you're saying is the truth.
Oh, okay.
It's true, it is true.
Okay.
I'm tired of being the only person to care. Like, I don't. I don't
Okay,
think
I'll
anyone
start
else
doing
cares.
it too.
No, I don't think it, no, I think we should just leave them alone.
Okay.
Obviously, they don't want to blog, so.
Right on. Do they want to do any activism?
Thank you.
I presume they're doing something, since they don't blog, we don't know what they're doing.
It's secret activism.
It's secret activism. But wait a
I'm
second.
taking notes.
Don't tell anyone.
Secret activism.
Ready for you. All right, bye.
Are cops here yet?
Yeah, they're in their little sequestering room.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that they're sequestered, else that wouldn't be bad. you've been working with the Managed Prosecutor's Office for a long time? Wow, right on. Where'd you go to law school? You like your job? I'm sorry? I am not that familiar with the area now. I just moved here from Arizona about 4 months ago.
Out there.
It's very
Went to
hot
Phoenix
there.
for once. Went to Phoenix for a week once.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Montreal.